We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, the designated hitter, number 25.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Center fielder number
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, Bradley Zimmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Softly hit out to short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. in there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Runners off for second. Skied into very shallow right. Zimmer has a beat on it, and that's the third out. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Maldonado.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 19, Luis Valbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gerardo Parra. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. So stepping in, Yunel Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's got a good fastball, Matt.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Ready now, Josh Reddick. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Parra. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in there. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ben
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball three.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And another foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups. He fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now to the plate, Luis Valbuena. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
He throws him on the fastball there. Luis Valbuena goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone into the upper deck. Digging in to try it again. Escobar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
That's a
ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen.
That's ball 3.
No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Francisco Liriano is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Liriano.
Franklin Gutierrez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Franklin Gutierrez.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Zimmer. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Escobar, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in and looking for more, Bradley Zimmer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bregman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here it comes on 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Martin Maldonado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Marwin.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman number 19, Luis Valbuena.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That misses. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Simmons.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Altuve onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ezekiel Carrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yunel Escobar.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and he bunches it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
And that's taken for strike one.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Altuve.
Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zimmer looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled and 2 trips to the first pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowd giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman
and that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zimmer on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Martin Maldonado.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He'll try and get something started in the home half for the 7th. Jose Alvarez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
The Angels, number 49, Jose Alvarez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Evan Gattis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Middleton takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. So coming to the plate, Yunel Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Michael Feliz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Michael Feliz. Now catching number 11, Evan Gattis.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Reddick. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
In there, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Tapped up the first baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. standing in, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Ezekiel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right.
Ouch, that one hit him. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. So striding in, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Yusmeiro Petit is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 36, Yusmeiro.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Here's George Springer. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zimmer has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Striding in, Martin Maldonado. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Springer. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0. Here it is. Ball 3. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Zimmer is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hits this one hard the other way. Escobar is there on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.